My name is Celine Bastidas, and I will be doing my the person and paraprofessional presentation. Today, I'm exploring how my personal motivations, values, and biases influence my work as a future helping professional. Using insights from Corey 2019, Fisher 2021, and Tan 2011, I'll look at how all of these factors can help clients but also create ethical challenges if I'm not paying attention. I'll also touch on transference, countertransference, and the importance of supervision. My desire to enter this field comes from wanting to serve others and support my community. I grew up in a very poverty stricken area, and I utilized a lot of community services. And later in life, I was connected with other mental health services. Corey 2019 explains that personal motivations are normal and can strengthen our commitment to clients. At the same time, those motivations need to be balanced with self awareness so they don't cloud good judgment. One benefit of having strong personal motivations is that it makes empathy come naturally. When clients feel you genuinely care, it strengthens trust. Tan 2011 also highlights how compassionate motivation aligns with servant-minded approaches in helping professions, which can be incredibly meaningful for clients. Corey 2019 warns that strong personal investment can create blind spots. For example, if I see a client who reminds me of my own experiences, I might try to rescue them instead of supporting their autonomy. These patterns can unintentionally lead to countertransference, which can harm the therapeutic relationship if not recognized and managed. Fisher 2021 explains that clients may project feelings from past relationships onto helpers. This is transference. Countertransference is our emotional reaction back, which can be shaped by our values, biases, and personal history. Corey 2019 emphasizes that noticing these reactions early is essential for providing ethical, client-centered care. My motivations will affect treatment in both good and challenging ways. Positively, they push me to be patient, supportive, and culturally humble. Negatively, they could cause me to assume I can understand a client's experiences just because we share similarities. Fisher 2021 stresses the importance of slowing down and checking assumptions before acting out. My personal values, like respect, support for growth, and belief in personal responsibility, can help me bring stability and hope into sessions. But values can also work against the client if I impose them. TAN 2011 reminds helpers to integrate personal values carefully and ethically, especially when working with diverse clients who may not share the same worldview. We all carry biases, even if we're not aware of them. Corey 2019 explains that these biases can shape how we interpret behaviors, especially across cultural differences. If I'm not intentional, I could be misunderstood. I can misunderstand a client's coping strategies or label cultural communication styles as resistance. Awareness and humility are key. Supervision is essential for paraprofessionals and new practitioners. Fisher 2021 notes that consultation helps us stay within our scope of competence, manage countertransference, and make ethically grounded decisions. It's a space for honest reflection and learning, not judgment. For example, if a client shares a story that hits very close to home and I feel myself becoming overly emotionally involved, this is a red flag. Instead of trying to handle it alone, I could bring it to supervision. Following Corey 2019, supervision helps me reflect, manage countertransference, and adjust my approach so treatment stays client-centered and ethical. These are my references.